True.
Well, I know you'll do it up, man. And I'll be honest with you, I actually got to give a shout out because with Jen, I know Raul Ramirez, because Raul's a good dude, Catch Wrestling Alliance. He took care of you. Shout out and much love to Raul on that.
Yeah, Raul, he took care of me. Tara Cardinal, Katrina Waters was, talking to me, making sure I was okay. Everybody's just giving me water. Jesse was talking with me, telling me no soda pop, which I'm drinking now. Delight was really concerned. In fact, she was the one who said we should cancel it. And, Tara was the one who noticed that something wasn't quite right with me because I was lightheaded. I was kind of swaying, and she told me to sit down, and she wouldn't let me get up.
Well, again, yeah, if you're swaying, then that's the best interest. Just sit down, get you some water, and they did the right thing, man. Well, you're gonna be making up for it, like we mentioned, man. So you and Delight, you're gonna make up for it this weekend. Have some fun.
Oh, I'm gonna be there for an entire week. I'm actually, you heard the podcast Tuesday. I actually will be at that event.
Awesome.
I'm going to be podcasting before and after, and I'll do some taped interviews before and after the fights. Mark is a really good guy. I have a banner that he's going to put up for his Brutal Beauties Catfighting League, and this goes out to any any company that wants a banner. I'll be more than happy to purchase one off Vistaprint again and give it to you guys. But yeah, things are really turning around here.
I gotta say this, I'm glad you brought it up because I cannot wait to see Celine and Delight go at it. I know it's going to be a hell of a bout, like I mentioned, the systematic dissection and joint manipulation, as you saw in my tweet.
Yes.
But dude, I still love the Mark Gagliardi. Mark, dude, is doing a hell of a job with these events.
He is. Just a hell of a job. He's got Ava Simone coming to be the referee for these two fights. I'm pretty much doing play-by-play, so it's going to be a fun time. And then afterwards, Chloe, Delight, and Kat and myself are probably going to celebrate all three of our birthdays, because Chloe's was the week before mine, and Kat's is coming up on the 26th. And then I haven't decided when I'm going to fly back to Portland yet.
It's like, let me have a good time, and then let me figure out when I'm going to get home.
Yeah, I have the Airbnb until Friday, so I may come home Friday, because the family was talking about doing a birthday party for me Saturday. I may just come home Sunday and say, screw it all.
Well, yeah, that's cool, though, man. If your family wants to throw a party for you, family comes first. Love to the fam.
They were kind of pissed when I told them I was going to be gone for my birthday. We had a birthday party for my uncle Sunday, because his birthday was Sunday. And I go, yep, I'm not going to be here for mine. Sorry.
And they were just like, what?
They're just like, what the hell? Yeah, I bought my plane ticket and everything. Don't be surprised if I don't come back.
You're going to treat yourself, man. Treat yourself.
Oh, yes. So, who do you think a good opponent for Hazel would be?
Ooh.
I can think of a couple.
Alright, well, she's on the black team, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to think for the pink team. Personally, if Allie gets in there, I'd love to see Allie Baby Doll Parks. I'd love to see Jolene. I'd love to see Lauren, the Animal Fogel. There's a lot, man, that we could go with the pink team. Why? Who are you going to go with? Or Tomiko?
I was going to go with either Tomiko or Allie.
Yeah, all right. So we're both in the same wavelength.
Yeah. I'm going to say either Tomiko or Allie, but Tomiko told me that she doesn't know if she's going to be booked for this event in August. I know Bella is doing her tour around that time, so she won't be around.
Well, all right. I'm going to give you a little spoiler, because I actually, for the next LFC podcast, do you know who's actually going to be making her debut August 15th for LFC? Mr. Mike Jolly.
Other than Maria Romano?
Yes, sir.
Who else?
The one and only Onyx, the former Bronco Billy of WoW Women of Wrestling.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, she's going to be there.
Oh my god. Her and I have been friends on Facebook for years.
She's a very sweetheart of a lady.
Oh, I gotta talk to my buddy about this.
Yeah, the one and only Bronco Billy. I mean, they've been advertising a lot on LFC's Facebook page that she's going to be coming in, but yeah, August 15th, she'll be there.
Wow, that is huge.
So we got two WoW people, man. We just had Katie Forbes, and now we got an OG from WoW Women of Wrestling.
Yes. The original.
Yes. One and only Bronco Billy, looking as only she can look. And she looks great. She's been training and too. And,
oh, yeah.
And, yeah.
So
she looks amazing.
I'm in for a treat then.
Yeah, you get both Hazel and one and only Onyx, a.k.a. Bronco Billy.
And, thank God. If Bella would have won that fight tonight, I think she would have called me out.
I think she would have. I was waiting for that. I'm like, because we were talking about this, because you were saying, and I was listening to your interview with Bella as well, Mike, that she was going to possibly call you out, but unfortunately we did not get a chance to see that. Maybe she'll call you out tomorrow, because they are fighting again tomorrow, Mike.
And, and I told the LFC Twitter guys, and I told Sean this as well. The only differences between Justin Bieber and myself is, number one, I actually respond.
Yeah, exactly.
Number two, I show up.
You do. You do. So,
and I am crazy enough to do that.
So you would want to go against Bella, right? Or whether it be like they were trying to set up her and Jen, the real deal reps. You would just go in there and take on any LFC fighter. You're in there, man.
Yeah. I mean, if any one of them want to call me out, I mean, I told the LFC guys earlier today that if I get called out at any event now in August, and I find out, I'm going to post my video. I'm going to post a video on Twitter. Mm-hmm. And if you've seen any of my videos I've ever made for challenges made to me, they are very dark.
I did. I saw the one that you were setting up. Nobody, just better underestimate me because you got a lot in the tank. You got a lot in the tank, Mike.
Yeah. Just very dark, just creepy music. I'm a very creative person, as Jen called me that. Very creative. She said that I reminded her of a Paul Heyman with my creativity.
Well, you do have a mind, man. I can see
that. That's like the ultimate honor for me right there.
Of course. The man, that's a legend. That is Paul Heyman, starting out as a photographer and then getting into being a manager. I mean, hell.
And then, just being real creative with some of the things that I can do, like the podcast,
Now, you didn't mention 666 to Jen there at that Gen Con, did you, Mike?
No, I didn't get a chance to really talk to her except towards the end, because she was running in 50 different directions. I mean, the poor woman she was frazzled at every turn, and then, when Delight told her that we had to scrap our match, she came over to me and asked me what was going on and how I was, and we've texted back and forth since, and it was just a freak accident thing that happened. Of course, I didn't tell anybody at that time. I kind of left the area for like 20 minutes. I had to get a pack of cigarettes and a Rockstar Recovery, okay? I was thirsty.
I was about to say, knowing you, because I know you enjoy your cigarettes and your drinks, so I'm not shocked one bit. But that did help you, though?
I went to a 7-Eleven like half a mile away. I power walked.
You power walked to 7-Eleven?
I power walked to a 7-Eleven wearing nothing but, black jeans, black t-shirt, black Bullet Club hat, and Converse All-Star shoes. I made it there and back in like 15 minutes because our match was scheduled at 4:45, and it was 4:30 when I arrived back, and that's when it just went south for me.
That's when it went downhill.
That's when it just went south for me. It's like, oh God. But if there's going to be a Gen Con 2, I will be there for sure. And I won't be podcasting with my cell phone.
Yes.
this microphone actually is holding up pretty good.
Nice. I know you were saying you got a mic. What kind of mic you got, Mike?
It is an AlvixCon.
Nice.
Yeah, I got like a $2 off coupon on Amazon for it, so it ended up being like $20.
Yeah, man, those are good. The blue snowballs that I have are good. They have good quality. So you made a good choice.
Yeah, I'm going to actually be taking this with me on my trip. I mean, I've just got to wait for my laundry to dry, and because my work clothes are in there, and just got to wait for other things to dry, and then I'm done packing. Gonna pack probably pack the PC in my backpack. Just got to remember to take it out at TSA, and then just.
Sir, what is this in your bag here with your PC? It's a microphone. I'm looking to podcast.
I'm a podcaster. What can I say? Well, they just want electronics larger than a cell phone, and I voluntarily take my stuff out anyway. Tablet.
You're like my dad. My dad does that too.
I do it voluntarily. I don't care. I don't care. It's just like, here, have my cell phone, my change. I'll take my belt off. I'll even take my socks off if you want.
So yeah, dude, come with LFC. So now I brighten your day with the announcement of Onyx, aka.
Yeah, Lisa is.
So that's the thing. There's so many people. That want to be with LFC, and I think it's great just because there's more prospects. There's a lot of people that want to come in. I listen to your show, and I know Delight is interested. I know Chloe's interested. A lot of people are interested. So
I know Katarina in New York also is interested.
Domina is interested. I want to see all of them in LFC. I think they'll be great additions.
Yeah. So seems like everybody I interview ends up coming on your show.
Well, here's the thing, man.
Katarina, Delight. Has Chloe been on yet?
Chloe's not been on yet. But I will say this, man. I think both you and I are very passionate about what we do, and we love the arts. We love session wrestling. We like wrestling. We like LFC. So we're both very similar in our taste, man. So we both work hard at what we do. So that's all I can say about that.
I'm just wondering. What kind of podcast interviews I can get in Pittsburgh. Provided I'll have to do it on my. I might leave the PC here and just do it on my phone, because I think one of the girls is going to have a computer for me to use on July 11th.
So yeah, man.
I don't know. I don't know yet. I might even try to get this thing to work with my cell phone, because I've got a USB adapter.
I was about to say, Mike, you beat me to the punch. I was going to ask you if you could do it like with your cell phone with the mic and stuff. So yeah, I was going to ask. So you just answered my question.
I might try that. Might do a little test episode tomorrow night at Portland International Airport. I'll be getting weird looks. I can already see it now. The life of a podcast.
Exactly.
All right, so we've been going for about 45 minutes here.
Yes, sir.
All right, so if on a grading scale of A to F, what would you give tonight's show?
Tonight's show, I would probably give it. I think just because the first bout was so quick and I was expecting a little bit more, I'm going to probably give it a A- or a B. But everything else on the show was fine.
I'm going to give it, a B+. The first match of the show, plus the, technical glitches that seem to be happening with, our feeds freezing. But otherwise, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It made for better fireworks than what's going on around my house right now, I'll tell you that. Jesus.
Oh, my God. Well, my place over here was popping, too, with the fireworks, and just, my God, everybody just blowing it up. But I kind of agree with you, just because the streaming was like like I said, it was a little late when I got into it because like the streaming was off, but like I could hear things, but then we didn't see anything. Like you went, like you said, it went to black. I just got in towards the tail end of the first match, and then we had some problems in between. But other than that, besides the minor streaming issues, and the first match being a massacre, as you called it, as opposed to a squash, you upped the level on that. It was pretty enjoyable, and I'm interested to see what we have going into tomorrow's Midsummer Night's Dream for LFC 29.